Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Manor Lords as we're carrying on. We're not starting again, don't worry, we've figured it out now, well, he says, but we're going to crack on with our little village here in Manor, I think it is. Generic storage is full, keeps telling me this, don't know what to do about it, honestly. It's just the log storage is full, like this generic storage isn't even close. Absolutely not even close. Where's this bandit camp? Is it nearby? Very tempted to take on one of these soon. I don't think I'm quite ready for army yet, but we're probably not far. Somebody pointed out that this area here with the lovely iron and stone has been taken out by the evil Baron, which isn't great because that was going to be when we move to next. I mean, we can still, but we need a lot of influence to be able to take it, which is something we're not really generating at the moment. I think, is that this up here? Where is that? Regional wealth, livestock, influence, approval. Is it that one? Public order? I think influence is just something we sort of earn as we go along. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're doing really well for food, although we're capping out on berries. So as we grow, our berry population isn't really going to hold up. And, you know, obviously, the same with wild animals. They're down to 6. So, you know, we're looking a little bit scrimpy on food. And we do have this fantastic area of very fertile soil. If we come over here and look at Emma fertility, like it's just golden, absolutely golden. So it seems ridiculous not to look at generating some fields over here. So I think that's what we're going to look at doing today, or at least the beginnings of it. I do also need to look at moving a forester into place. We do have a couple of families not doing anything now, so let's have a look. We have a logging camp and a saw pit. We need to get a forester working here as well. So we will sort of find them a home here. Or do we keep this open? The houses up against the church. We perhaps keep that open for houses up against the church. Because we might well look at moving this back down in a little while anyway. So actually let's put it over here. Because I don't think this really has to be near the trees. Like they're going to be planting the trees, they're going to be cutting them down. I don't really feel like there's much of a reason to have them next to each other, really, as long as they're both... Work area is empty. Forager hut, yeah, we're well aware. Absolutely well aware of that. So this shouldn't take long to get up and running, and we'll stick a family in here. There we go. And we can put a family in there straight away, and we're going to give them a work area that is pretty big, but also brings this forest back down in line with where these guys are cutting. So hopefully that is worth doing. And then the other thing I'm going to look at doing then is whilst they're replanting over there, I'm actually going to give this space here to be the space that gets cut, because I want to clear this out ready for farms. I don't know if farms will clear that out automatically. They don't with houses, of course, because we have houses down here with trees all the way through them. So not so. Where's Goldolf? Where's being claimed? Goldolf over here. They have rich berries, animals, and iron, and clay, and stone. I mean, it seems like everyone has all 5, but yeah, we have some stone over there and iron, which we can eventually make our way over to. So, okay, we'll hopefully have some of these. I mean, bigger trees are already getting worked on, which is good. So farming then, there's actually a few different buildings I feel are required for farming. We're actually going to come up into here and have another look at here. So heavy plough, fertilization, fence up, allows us to fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores lost fertility, and bakeries, which is a bakery extension, produces bread from flour with twice the efficiency of the communal oven, converts all inhabitants to artisans, locking them from being assigned to other jobs. So I do think a bakery in a house is probably a good idea. I like fertilization, though, allows us to use fallow field as a pasture, but we don't really have that many animals. But I do think heavy plough is the way to go. It enables employing oxen at the farmhouse for significantly faster ploughing of large fields, as well as bringing crops back to storage more efficiently. And we're going to do that. And I think I like bakeries. I think I like the idea of bakeries rather than a communal oven. Although fertilization is pretty good, and there's work in progress. So that's as Irrigation dramatically lowers the amount of damage caused by droughts. And rye cultivation unlocks rye crop. Similar to wheat, rye can be produced into flour, but it's more resilient. Therefore, can be grown in places with low fertility. Okay, we don't got to worry about that. We've got great wheat fertility. There's just a fallow field as a pasture. It's rapid. I mean, maybe we'll come back to that. Okay, let's have a look here under the pretty version and see which of these actually classes as little bush. And see which of these is actually going to get cut down. Okay, so there's come on, speed up. A little bit to be done there. Hopefully, as the weather notices, another ruler's army was sighted. Where are you? Oh, well, that's okay. You're very far away right now. And I think even if they wouldn't have passed, I don't think they cause us an issue so early on, to be honest with you. Alright, hoping this is the stuff that's getting cut down still. But we can definitely start looking at some farm fields. We have a granary here, which is a perfect spot for food to go to. We can also look at increasing that as we need to. So let's have a look at how farming works then. We have field. Space to grow various crops, including wheat, flax, or barley. So none of these say wheat. I'm pretty sure Emma fertility is wheat. I'm just going to double check. I don't actually know the word Emma, and I don't know whether it's just a translation thing. Emma fertility. Oh, wow. It's literally the first thing you look for. It comes up Manor Lord. What to do with wheat? Wheat is used to make bread. How to get grain. Plant wheat. Wait for it to grow. Expected yield. Yeah, okay. Yeah, seems like Emma fertility is wheat fertility. So we're going to start with wheat and we're going to make up some bread. So that's a field, basically. To employ peasants on the fields, you need to build a farmhouse. So, farmhouse. Used to employ families on the field. Farm workers plough the fields as soon as the winter passes, but no later than November. Then they sow them. It's November now, so this will get built over the winter and then we'll get started. So then with chosen crop, harvest happens around September. Then the crops are transported to the farmhouse and wheat is threshed into grain. Then pasture provides space for livestock. Sheep farm, workers collect wool. Sheep must be transported. And then windmill converts grain to flour. Works most effectively on empty land, unobstructed by buildings or trees. And then a communal oven turns flour into bread. So, let's get started with the farmhouse then. I think the farmhouse can be towards here. The windmill is probably going to have to be up on a hill. Although I don't hate them sort of both being up on the hill, to be honest with you. With the fields all around them. What do we think? Does the windmill have to sit completely on its own? I think we go here. I think we go here, and then we put a path in that's going to sort of do one of these. And then follow this contour down to... I mean, this corner seems like it'll make a lot of sense. There we go. And then perhaps it can come over this way as well, and we can have a field. Because I really want the fields to be looking organic. And the way to do that, I feel, is going to be to use the paths here to course them off. And I don't know if you've noticed me doing this a lot. People don't make right angle turns. They make these things. They're called oh, what do they call them? Neanderthals are the people who make these little sort of offshoots, and I think they're known as desire lines. I feel like there's theory on it and all sorts, so it's very cool. Okay, so we're going to do that there, and then we'll bring this up to here for the windmill. Seems like a good spot for a windmill, and we'll build that windmill because we want to be turning stuff into. We have to do it. Oh, it does not want us to. Wants to snap there or there. Well, I guess it's there then. I don't know. I would rather it be where I want to be. There we go. Efficiency up. Okay. Happy about that. Feel like it's a good spot because there's nothing really else going on. And then this can come. Oops. Road here. To there we go. We got that lovely little. Oh yeah, it's so good, so good. All right, so we'll unpause and we'll speed up a little. And then hopefully this gets built over the winter. Everyone should be running over. Resolve claim, use king's favour, negotiate. So I have no interest in any of that. Just get the stuff built. They're working on it. Some resources disappear when it's getting cold and reappear again in the spring. That is true. That's definitely happening with berries. But otherwise, food-wise, we're doing great. We have no bread now. We definitely want to start making some bread. Here comes the snow. I'm hoping that these just carry on getting built through the winter. Okay, I feel like that's perfect timing. The farmhouse is built and the windmill is built. I'm not actually going to put a family in the windmill yet because until we get some crops, it's not going to matter. But we are heading out of January. February, March. So we have another month to sort of figure out where our first crops go. Now the big thing is I have no real idea as to how big these things should be. Plodding the fields. Fields in Manor Lords need to be very large to be effective, but also take long to plough by hand. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 morgan. That's a morgan. Oh, there we go. Field size. Oh, nice. It tells us. Field size 1 point. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's a lot smaller than I thought. For a starting village, try a field size of about 1 morgan. Well, later, if you want the region to focus on farming, you consider spending a development point to unlock heavy plough, which we have done. We just don't have the animal for it. So allows ploughing much bigger fields, far more effectively utilising oxen. Also remember to check ground fertility. So, all right. Well, in that case, do we just start over here with 1 morgan's worth of what? Oh, one more. That is 1 morgan exactly. I mean, if that's not to be, I don't know what is. Also remember to check the ground fertility. Okay, so we'll come at that. So field fallow. We don't want it to be fallow. We want it to be wheat. What's that? 61%. Wheat is threshed into grain at the farm. After that, it can be processed into flour and bread. Okay. Crop rotation brings back lost fertility. Crop rotation triggers after the season ends, keeping the field fallow regenerates. Yeah, so crop rotation's good. I understand. So let's do wheat, fallow. Barley turns into ale. I mean, I like the idea of that as well. Where's barley looking good? Let me just check the fertility. Barley. Is barley a little? Did the game change? Where are my pluses and minuses? Did the game get rid of the pluses and minuses? I hope not. I think that's good for barley, so half of this field's okay. Emma's good. Oh, maybe it's just a snow thing. Maybe when the snow goes, it can tell us. Okay, so this is a wheat field, basically. This is just always going to be wheat. All right. And then what are these? Sowing. Oh, that tells us where we're up to. Force minimum crop growth of any kind of harvest is 15%. Storage, nothing stored. And then fence up. Allows to use a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores lost fertility, which is something I think we will look at doing. This is going to be a farming area. So, but for now, I just want to try and get some wheat going. We've sped up time. We're in February. I hope that the snow begins to clear out. This is an issue. These little so-and-sos here keep walking right through my field. Am I going to be able to stop that happening? Basically. Let me see. Can I go? Because they're sort of cutting across here, which is fine. I just need to know it's happening. I'd much rather you have a road to do it. Please. That's fair. I don't mind a little straight road there in between 2 fields. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's happening. What else have we got going on here? I think everything's fine. We got good food and fuel. I mean, we're really looking good here. We could probably just start expanding a lot more, but I'm just very cautious that we did that last time and it didn't go well. But sure, let's do... Oh, not a logging camp, sorry. Let's do some houses here. Let's just do a couple more sort of Burbage plots here. over to there. Okay. That's my fault for doing it that way around. Let's go like that. Is that 3 decent size ones? I mean, we can also do 2 really decent size ones that can have the second house on them. I don't mind that. Let's do build. Alright. Church is doing okay, I believe. No issues there. People pottering about. And it's connected. That's good. Log. How are we looking for logs? Are we starting to run out of logs now? Because I do think timber is 26. I think these aren't big enough for them to get, basically. So we'll come back over here. I hope stuff's getting planted here, but it doesn't seem like much. Let's pick an area. Say that area is where you can pull from now. And yeah, we really need the winter to be over, really. A new message. We received reports of a band of raiders roaming the nearby lands. Should we track their steps? Yes. Raiders near. How near is near? Prepare for the attack. Prepare for what attack? Are we getting attacked? Is that it? What are people not happy about right now? Let's have a look. Lack of administrative buildings governs the chance of crime occurring as well as citizens permanently turning into banditry. So we just don't have the mana. The game is the Manor Lords. We don't have the mana. I just don't really know where I want to build it is the problem. But we do at some point need one. Maybe up on the hill over here? I don't hate that idea. Feels like it's far away, but it might be quite neat. I'm just more focused on food right now, but it does say prepare for the attack. And how do I prepare for the attack? Army? Okay, so we can do new unit militia footmen, spear militia, polearm militia, archer militia. And we can hire those, right? Oh no, militia is people, right? 26, 20, and so we have spears. So we make a spear militia. You created your first militia unit. The male villagers will be evenly distributed between all militia units. They will then try to find the required equipment. The weapon and shield depends on unit type, while the maximum quality of body armor and helmet depends on the villager's residential level. After bringing all the necessary equipment home, the unit recruits are marked as ready to rally. Only then will you be able to rally your unit. Okay. So I have 20 spear militia. Equipment missing. Well, let's hope they find it. They'll all go. I think they all come to here. I think this is where it's stored. We have 20 spears and 20 large shields, so hopefully they'll go and get those. And I hope that's enough. As the snow moves away, we can start to see the beginnings of this field. And oh, they're already working on it. Look at this. They're ploughing the hard ground. So, I mean, this is going to be fine for a year. I do think that that getting oxen to work here is going to be more important. So how do we do that? What are we building here? Industry. Bloomery, smithy, furnace, malt house, tannery, weavers, dry. So none of those. Trade. Trading post. Enables trading with the visiting traveling merchants, trades posts, and trade points at other regions. Regional wealth is the currency used for trade, of which we have 39. When employed, one family member travels to the nearest possible destination to conduct trade, while another family members help manage the inventory. If needed, assigning families will automatically set up stalls. Okay. And then livestock trading post enables trading livestock with trade points and other settled regions. So that's the one we need, basically, the livestock trading post. So I feel like that it's fine to be... it needs a big space around it, actually. So perhaps it isn't fine to be where I wanted it to be. I was hoping it would be sort of nuzzled in somewhere here. Well, I guess we could put it over this side of town and see what that looks like. Construction finished on what? Oh, a house. Yes, we're building houses, of course. So here we can see where they've ploughed. It's a good start, but my goodness, they're going to have to, you know, wriggle on if... Yeah, we definitely need the oxen. That's going to take an age. Okay, so let's keep an eye on that. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. We have a house there. That's another one. So they're all slowly getting built. I actually would rather the priority of this one to be the highest. New families moved in. That's good. Lots of families Equal lots of monies. We will at some point look at upgrading a few more. I don't know whether these can be. Yes, they can. This one as well. See, this bothers me. This never seems to have what it needs. This never seems to have fuel, food, or clothing, and then occasionally it does. So I just don't know if it's just... I hope it's not too far, because that is a ridiculous distance to be too far from that market. I'm sorry. You can walk that in minutes. We'll upgrade all of these that can then. Yeah, there's no reason not to, really. That one won't. What does it not have? Fuel store, but we have so much fuel. Don't we? Yeah, we have 31 months of fuel. Should have no issues there. Oh, these guys have done a great job. I hope. It's March, but I feel like it's good. What's this? The Burbage plot causes loss of approval. Okay, why? It's getting upgraded. Okay. Market variety. Population. Clothing market. Church level. Yeah, so that's all fine. Construction finished. Let's... What? Is it just because they're getting built? Or are we wrong to do this? I'm curious. While they're going, let's have a look at this. Livestock trading post. So pasture space. Space for your sheep and lambs to graze. Without enough space, the animals run away. Stable space. Space for your hard-working oxen and horses. Animals may run away if not enough space is provided. People. Advanced. Connects the road work. Trade. No trade. Trade rule. Never trade this good. I want an oxen. Import and export price. 20 regional wealth. Yes. Let's put somebody in here to work it. Is that the problem? Okay. Current surplus 1. Import. Desired surplus 2. Is that it then? That will get us an oxen. Okay, these plots are starting to be built. We'll see whether it was a bad idea or not. But approval rate's back up, even though there is a minus number on it, like an arrow down. But clothing. I mean, everything seems fine. That's our level increased. We need 5. Oh, okay, yeah, we hit it. Okay, this is like seems happy enough. This one just never gets the stuff, though. I just don't understand. Otherwise, it's alright, I think. Stable space 1 of 2. I don't know how long it takes is the problem. Current surplus 2. Oh, we have 2? Does that mean I can come and pop one here? Livestock? Advanced? Where is it? There. Livestock. Yes. Nickel. Well, you're transporting, so... Is that just what both of you do? I'm going to follow you, Nickel. I want to see what's going on. Somebody's going to come and get you, I hope. Oh, yeah, there's the other one. So what happens there? What are you doing? Nickel's probably moving logs around. Do we have to put... Order another ox. After placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver the animal. Orders are placed once a month. Do I have to put worker there? This ruler army was sighted. Where's that? Let me see. Oh, you're very far away. We have no problems. Are you very far away? Yes, you're very far away. Okay. I'll pause a second. Okay. How do we... Waiting. How do we get you, Nickel, to come and work up here? Livestock, Nickel, waiting. Oh, it's because they've ploughed the field, of course. So where's this field up to? Its sowing is done, and it is now growing. So, do we do we get another field in place then? And see if we can get another growth of wheat. Oh, the stars, the pluses are back now. I do think that was probably just the snow giving us a bother. So now, does nickel get pulled? Nickel seems to not be doing anything, which is a slight issue in my opinion. Somebody's just coming to make sure he's doing good, which is lovely. How about we take nickel off here? Waiting for a guide. Transporting. What are you transporting, nickel? Is that you? Nickel, ox going back to rest. I mean, I'm glad you're having your best life, nickel, but livestock waiting. What are you waiting for, nickel? How do we get you to come up over here and plough the fields? Oh, it's because it's fallow. Boom. I bet that's it. I bet nickel jumps into life now. Yes, there we are. My goodness, it was as simple as that. Pantry's full. I mean, congratulations. Full of carrots. Yeah. Great. Get him in the storeroom. Okay. So how does he much more quickly do this? I mean, that's pretty good. This is growing 11% in May. I wonder whether we'll stocks damaged by weather, Burbage plant level 2. Because yeah, people need to move stuff around. Okay. I think this is good. I don't really know whether it's going quicker than I don't know whether it's going quicker than anyone else. I don't love the fact that you have to walk all the way around. Can you not just go back and... Can you not just go up and down, Nickel? I mean, it's not your fault, Nickel. Somebody else is running you. Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. It looks like they gave up towards this side of things. But wheat is growing. Oh, Nickel's back on work again. Okay, now Nickel's working up and down. That's good. Okay. Whether it was too much, I don't know. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. I'm gonna put one more field in here. How do we best tell the game to do a nice square field? Yes, there we go. And then we'll set that one to be also wheat. We're making all the wheat. There we go. Excellent work, Nickel. Now, is somebody going to come and plant it? Yes, they are. Estimated resources produced in 73 days. But how long is that in a year? I don't know how long... I mean, I don't know whether or not the the game... 70 days is like 2 months, right? But 69, nice. I don't know how many days in the year there are in this game, if that makes sense. I don't know whether that's abstracted or not. But wheat. Okay, cool. I'm going to do those 3 fields, and we'll leave it there. I'm hoping that's enough. And then next year, we'll get a family into the windmill. And then the year after that, we'll, or at the same time, maybe, we'll get a bakery going. I'd maybe like this one to be a bakery. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Can I cancel that? I didn't want to do that. There's 3 spears there. That's good, I guess. No, I want to demolish it then, I guess. I don't know. I kind of messed that up. I want there to be a big space here that's a bakery. So we'll rebuild it. I mean, I don't know it needs a big spot, to be honest with you, but there we go. We'll bring it round there, and we'll knock it down to 1. And we'll... construction cost is... Do we not have 2 timber? No, we have 2 timber. So why will you not build? Is it because the old one's still there? Okay. Do we try that again? There we go. Seemed happy at that time, so that's fine. Here, look at that. Everything's full now, look. So we'll upgrade it to level 2, because I really want that one to be the brewery. Don't know why, just feel like that's a brewery-looking shape. Okay. We'll speed up time there a little. Looks like they gave up on that little corner and this little corner for some reason. Not too sure why. Maybe next year it'll be a bit better. It's growing anyway in 47 days. Oh, that's just telling me how many days are left until harvest. So we're going to get 20 corn off that. 20 wheat, sorry. Here we're going to get 0 because it's just growing slow. So maybe we were just too late. But next year we'll have 3 really great crops. That's good. Here then, everything but fuel is supplied, which won't take long, I don't think. And we should be able to then put the bakery extension on here. Produces bread. Twice the efficiency of the communal oven, converts all our inhabitants to artisans. I'm happy for that. What's up with you? Conditions not mess. Yes. Excuse me. I think that's just while they're upgrading that happens. So that's fine. This is looking like we're going to get a load of wheat. 33 doesn't seem like much, but that's okay. We'll play it off. Region is being claimed. My goodness. Where are you taking from me? I mean, that's kind of weird that you took this one before moving across, but yeah, we're just going to slowly have to take these back, aren't we? We might have to look at having an army quicker than I'd like. I'm not really an army guy. I'll be honest with you, I did consider actually playing. There is like a pacifist mode, basically, and I did consider it, but no, it's not really in keeping with the game. We'll play it out. We'll do what it wants us to do. Construction includes Burbage level 2. That's beautiful. And then we're still bringing it. So we have 50 regional wealth now. So we did want to generate a herb garden here, first of all. Hopefully that will help with people being sick. It doesn't seem to happen too much. Requirements not met. Tavern supply, church level. Fuel. It's the fuel stall that's the problem. We have 521 charcoal. I really hope that these 3 here aren't too far from this marketplace, because like I am looking at firewood. Like, I'm sorry, but if you can't walk past 4 houses to get to the market, then there's a problem. I really hope it isn't just that, because that's really going to limit us in what we do. These are all should be super happy over here. Yeah, they're all looking good. We could move the granary here. Is there a move option? I don't think there is there? Like a rebuild? Because I'm wondering whether it might fit in better in that little alcove there. Let's have a look. Alcove? You have this word, alcove? What's pack station? Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region in your command. Employ mules. Transport with 20 goods per trade. Oh, that's not necessarily trade. That's just between here and here. Each post provides 1 stable space. Sign families become permanent ox guides, which speeds up logistics. Okay, granary. That's what I'm looking at. Yes, so we can put a granary in there. Don't hate it. Gonna do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it, move this one and adjust the road a little bit, and we'll have some houses on this side as well. I think that's what we do. Okay. I mean, 335 wheat. Let's go. Next harvest. What? Is it 184? No, they're getting it now, look. So we're getting 48 wheat there. We're getting 0 wheat there. We're getting 300, so yeah. So I think we just did these a little late. Hopefully next year is better. Do we have more? Do we have another family here? Is that maybe the problem? Because that's only 3 folks pulling up these things. So maybe we do this and get more in. But we can only have the 1 ox. Permanent livestock assignment. Yeah, we can only have nickel working there, even if we wanted more. So this granary, you no longer work here. You work here. Hopefully that was the same family. I think there is a way of doing that, actually. This beverage plot causes a loss of approval. It's that one. Approval will fall if not fulfilled. Enough fuel at the marketplace stores. Here, you have it. Here, you have it. Here, you have it. I don't know why it's just this one. And it's consistently this one. Right. We're going to demolish it. We're going to try again. I wonder whether it's just a little too far out. So, we'll do it this way instead. We'll come to here. We'll come to here. And we'll come to here. Now we'll move these around. It won't work until this one's been cleared out. So clear this one out, folks, please. Thank you. Supplies. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. So, beverage plot. Boom. A boom. Oops. Boom. Game can save. Apparently that's okay. Yeah. Boom. And let's just hope that now it's close enough. We still don't have anyone actually homeless at the moment, so that we've always got this one break point at the moment, which is pretty good. How are we doing here? Crops. Let's come out of build mode. We have wheat. There we go. We have wheat. So second year that's going to be fallow, and then we'll make wheat. And this one we'll do crop rotation, wheat, and then we'll have third year be fallow, and this one will have wheat, and then we'll have first year fallow once that's a thing. Grabbing it all up, like here it is. Here's all the bushels. Love to see it. Okay, so at this point then, I think we can put a family in the windmill. We do need another family, though, for that to happen. We have 15 houses and 15 people. Let's have a look. Now they're all happy, look. So we'll upgrade it to level 2. I just think that maybe just it was a little far out, unfortunately. So there is a lot of stuff in here and not as much in here. What we're going to do, we're going to upgrade that to a large granary, and we're going to demolish this. Construction will cost will be refunded, yes, and I imagine everything sits there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So as long as it doesn't rain, the family that are working this one, maybe I should have let that one upgrade first, actually, but the family that are working this one we'll move all the stuff over. Let's put it on highest priority. We've got everything we need, I think. He says stone. We actually aren't generating stone right now, so that is something we're going to have to be aware of. Not a lot of the buildings we've built so far use it. In fact, even these level 2 burbage pots don't use it, I don't believe. But a couple of these larger storage units do. This one here, the large storehouse, did use a little bit of stone, and now this one in as well. What are you up to here? You're already regrowing. So what's happened to this fields of wheat? I feel like it's not great. Where's the ox? I just don't understand how any of this works. Okay, that's getting built. That's good. Pantry's full, I'm sure it is. Exposed goods, yes, we're aware. The work area is empty. Who's that? Forager? Yeah, it happens every time. We don't mind that. I'm hoping that this herb garden is something that maybe keeps you slightly occupied. But in the meantime, that's fine. Let's get this upgraded. And then, I'm not 100 stocks damaged by weather. Yeah, stuff's moving over. This happens. It's still there. A lot of berries and meat. That's fine. Granary's still getting built, unfortunately. So how do we get rid of roads? Alt and click, remove road. Oh, what am I removing, though? If I click that, do we do... Let's just... Okay, yeah. Okay, well, let's try Alt and click. Yeah. Alt and click. Sure. Yeah, it kind of messes up roads a little bit, but that's okay. We can fix it. Now, that's the bit of road I want to get rid of. No. Alt and click. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's put these roads back in. There we go. And... Oh my goodness, it's took the one from all the way over here. I might have word. Okay. So, this might be... Oh no, this is going to be really tricky to do. Okay, well, we'll get there eventually, I'm sure. There we go. And then... Oh, it will actually snap a little bit. Oh, it, yeah, basically snaps all the way down. Okay, so what's it there? Is there a bit of road stuck around here somewhere that's messing this up? Maybe. But that's fine. Sure. There we go. And hopefully that didn't mess up roads too much down here. It did. So we'll put those back in. Oof. There we are. There's a tree in the road. Sure. Okay, so the big granary's built now. And it's moved everything over to it, pretty much, as stuff continues to move there. Alright, and that means we can get a couple more houses here, I think. We'll just do some little houses, I think. Let's have a large beverage plot. We have to wait for that to finish. That's fine, they're doing a great job, though. That's almost upgraded. I think we put this at high priority, so that's fine. Yep, that's done now. And they are happy. Good. Okay, so we need a couple more properties. We're going to get one down here. It probably is just the one, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, sure. I mean, we could do... I mean, the other thing we could do is give it a big space at the back and have it do crops. I don't hate that. But yeah, let's do that. Let's go... like that. Let's turn that to there. Cool. I mean, that's basically field size of crops, but I don't mind that at all. That's good. And then we can have a field here that moves onto the back of it. Yep, don't mind that. Now, who are you there, Nickel? You're going to rest? Why are you not just staying at the farm, though? There he goes. Do we need a hitching post up here? Because I just assumed that they would stay there. What I'm going to do is build a hitching post over here. I think that's logistics. Hitching post. Boom. Get to work, indeed. All right. So at this point... No, who's not happy? Why are you not happy? Fuel. Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad that you can't just walk around the block and get your fuel? They haven't got it either, look. Am I missing something? Let me know in the comments if I'm missing a reason why these don't have fuel. Because I don't know what the answer is. I would like one family to move in. And as soon as they do, they are going to... It's not because of these, is it? Equipment missing. Tab. No, they're all just running around doing their job. Oh, there we go. Rally. Okay, I was just making sure that they weren't all standing somewhere waiting for orders, and that's what was slowing everyone down. So, some of it was fallow. They've planted here, which seems ridiculous, but okay. We did make wheat. There is 4 wheat there, and I assume the rest is... I hope the rest is somewhere else. Grain is down there. Okay. So we come to the windmill, and we put someone in there to work. And we hope... Unassigned families need for construction. That's fine. I have a house unbuilt. People can move in. And when they do, they'll have a family who can start working again. This house here is empty, I believe. Come on down, folks. Everything's filled out for you. You should be quite happy about the place. Yeah, these houses are just bothering me now. Family moving in. Beautiful. Oops. That gives us somebody to build. Over here, the windmill is a go-go. People. They're happy. Miller. Yeah. Disconnected from the road network. Are you? No, you're not. I hope. Yeah, good. Alright, so you're getting cooking. Show... Where do you live? Sure. That's about as close as you can get. Okay, and you're going to generate flour. There is now full flour in there, which means a bakery can begin. This is a level 1 plot, so bakery extension. Burbage plot level 2 low. Development branch missing bakeries. Okay, let's come up here then. Let's get bakeries on the go. And let's get this upgraded. We can't. Why can't we? Come on. You had everything a minute ago. My wordy. You don't have a... Oh, you do have a construction backyard. But you don't have fuel either. It seems to be the fuel is the one, even though we have hundreds and hundreds of it. It does seem to be that fuel is the one that doesn't... that people don't want to have put in. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this one for a moment and make sure it fills out. Clothing, leather. I mean, leather we should be still doing fine on. Let's have a look. Yeah, like there's loads of it stood there. Look, there's 16 of it stood there. Okay. Is it just that that's too far? Or is it something I'm missing? It seems insane that that's too far, honestly. Like, maybe the houses all just have to point towards the market. I mean, if that's the case, it's fine. We just sort of have to wipe these houses out and move them over here, but I'd really rather not. This house here is meant to be our bakery. We'll see. Okay, eventually got it. It's just a little intermittent, honestly. Enough fuel at marketplace stores. Like, they get it. It takes a while. I'm not too sure why. I'm hoping that maybe eventually there's like runners we can add in that sort of help move the stuff around. Logistics, maybe granary, storehouse, pack station. Which one's that again? No, that's between hitching posts. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like it's just because they're a little far away from the market, but it seems really close. Anyway, we managed to upgrade it, so we're going to come in here now and we're going to give them a bakery extension. So produces bread from flour with twice the efficiency of a communal oven. Oh my goodness, that's intense. Okay, let's speed that up then. We'll see what that looks like. In the meantime, the windmill has 34 flour in it, which is good. And yeah, requirement's not met. It's just this one just doesn't have fireworks when it wants it to. I'm hoping this builds a cool. Oh, I mean it's tiny actually, but yeah. Arts and workshops can sometimes produce multiple types of goods. To select what good is being produced, check the general tab in the building panel. Okay, general requires refueling. Yeah, so refuel then. My goodness, they have no fuel store supply. Mission completed. Raid is near. Nice. Did they just not come near us or what? Did we actually get away with it? I mean, I would just like somebody to go and get the fuel they need. Because I think the other issue is, like if I just stick another little market up here, I don't actually think it's going to populate. So if let's try it. Let's just see if we can rectify the problem a little. If we come over here and just create a little islet here. And give it a nice little curve there. Right. If we just do that, and then in this space here, build a market. Corpse pit, not all deserve to be buried, my goodness. Which one's market there? Okay, so if I build a market in here. Come on, come on, it's doable, it's doable. There we go. That puts a little marking in there. But like I say, I don't actually think they'll come and put things here, you know? I don't think they see the requirements. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what? Absolutely out of nowhere. Rally? Here? Moving your units. Okay, select units with the mouse button. Drag to select multiple commands. Select units within the right mouse button. Hold and drag right to form a line. Hold Alt while dragging to keep... Okay, I mean, this is just going to go terribly, isn't it? Combat strength of your units depends on many factors. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine this is going to go well. Family members join the settlement. Yeah, okay. Do we have anyone here? It sounds like the raiders are... Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Great. I mean, that's... Oh my god. Construction started? Great. I mean, okay. Okay. That was pretty awful. What do we lose? Bodies need burying. Villagers require to be buried on hallowed ground of the church, but the church is broken. While raiders may be dumped in a corpse pit. Make sure you have a family assigned to handle it. Oh my god. Homelessness. Yeah, no crap. So, it's rubble? Oh, wow. Well... Okay. Okay. Rubble, sure. I mean, we should have the resources to rebuild, like... we should have the resources to rebuild. We'll see what that looks like in the next episode, I guess. My goodness, that was intense. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next one, be good.